I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah, great.
Well, we're real happy with what was going on. And at the end of the day, you know, you got to
do the hustle. Do the hustle.
I intend to keep this promise. If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan.
If you've got health care already.
If you like the plan you have, if you like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan. You keep that insurance. You can keep it. Nobody's going to force you to leave your health care plan. You will keep your plan. Keep. No matter what you've heard, you can keep it. Period. Period. Period.
Do the hustle.
So if you like your plan, you can keep your plan. That was part of the promise we made.
And you really like that plan. What we said was you could keep it if it hasn't changed since the law's passed.
More than 1 million people visited healthcare.gov before 7 in the morning. So far, the national website, healthcare.gov, has been visited nearly 20 million times. The site's been visited more than 20 million times so far. Nearly 700,000 people have applied for coverage already. Yesterday, the White House announced that in the first month, more than 100,000 Americans successfully enrolled in new insurance plans.
Do the hustle.
There's been a tendency on the part of this administration to try to hide behind executive privilege every time there's something a little shaky that's taking place.
Fight and a showdown is coming over the power of the American president. Just tonight, a House committee voted to hold President Obama's Attorney General, Eric Holder, in contempt of Congress for refusing to turn over documents related to a badly botched sting operation involving guns and drugs in Mexico called Fast and Furious. This contempt vote comes after the Obama White House, for the first time, invoked executive privilege. Charges of stonewalling and cover-ups are flying, the kind of stuff we first learned during the Watergate era.
Do the hustle.
Do you promise not to use presidential signage to get your way?
Yes. Let me just explain for those who are unfamiliar with this issue. You don't want a president who's too powerful, or a Congress who's too powerful, or a courts who's too powerful. But what George Bush has been trying to do as part of his effort to accumulate more power in the presidency is he's been saying, well, I can basically change what Congress passed by attaching a letter saying, I don't agree with this part or I don't agree with that part. I completely get how upsetting this can be for a lot of Americans, particularly after assurances they heard from me that if they had a plan that they liked, they could keep it. And to those Americans, I hear you loud and clear. I said that I would do everything we can to fix this problem, and today I'm offering an idea that will help do it. Insurers can extend current plans that would otherwise be canceled into 2014, and Americans whose plans have been canceled can choose to re-enroll in the same kind of...
Do the hustle.
The biggest problems that we're facing right now have to do with George Bush trying to bring more and more power into the executive branch and not go through Congress at all. And that's what I intend to reverse when I'm president.
Do the hustle.
I've urged Congress. Congress hasn't been able to do it. So, I will. Now, I'm going to be working with Congress where I can to accomplish this. But I'm also going to act on my own if Congress is deadlocked. But America does not stand still, and neither will I. So wherever and whenever I can take steps without legislation to expand opportunity for more American families, that's what I'm going to do. I've got a pen to take executive actions where Congress won't. I've got a pen, and I've got a telephone, and I've got a phone. I can use that pen to sign executive orders and take executive action.
Do the hustle.
I don't need any of this. I don't need this stuff. I don't need this or this. And that's all I need too. I don't need one other thing. What do you think, I am, some kind of a jerk or something?
Do the hustle.
I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go.
Do the hustle.